You're making energy announcements yesterday and today. How many jobs is that going to create in Scotland?
Well, thousands of jobs.
How many?
Yesterday we had the most successful auction for renewables, for offshore wind, that's ever been seen across the whole of Europe. That is really good. That translates into jobs, lower bills and energy security. What I'm announcing today is that has led to £3 billion worth of investment. The government put in £1 and that's matched by £17 from private investment. That amounts in total to £3 billion, and that is 7,000 jobs in that particular initiative.
In the UK?
And 2,500 of those will be here in Scotland. And we're here at SSE, and Berwick Bank is a big part of the announcement. This is going to be the biggest offshore wind farm in the world, so they're very excited here, the management, the staff, the apprentices, because they know this is about their jobs, and the work on that is going to start within the year.
There's a Scottish election in May. That could be about your job. Is your job at risk in May?
Well, my job is to deliver for Scotland, and that's why I'm here, delivering this investment and the jobs that are going to be so important. I've been talking to the apprentices here who are highly skilled, and they know that as a result of the decision that was taken yesterday and our investment decisions today, that their jobs,
and they'll be voting in May.
They were saying to me,
they'll have a vote in May.
To come,
absolutely, they'll have a vote in May.
That's what
do you
they
think they're
want
going to vote for you? Do you think people in Scotland are going to vote for Labour when you're in charge?
Well, my job is to deliver for Scotland, and that's why I'm really pleased to deliver.
But are you putting
today.
voters off in Scotland?
We also
are you putting voters off in Scotland?
We won that frigate deal in Scotland,
absolutely.
Which is for
but
jobs
I'm talking
in the
about
climate.
the election now. Are you putting voters off in Scotland?
My job is to deliver for Scotland.
But are you putting voters off? I asked Anas Sarwar just a week or two ago if he thought you were doing a good job, and he struggled to answer.
Well, let me just answer then. The elections that are coming up here in May are about who governs Scotland. We've had 19 years of the SNP, and they're now asking to go into a third decade. And after 19 years, what have we got? We've got a health service where there's too many people on the waiting list. We've got education and public services which are on their knees. And at the last budget, we put record amounts of money into Scotland, the biggest amount of money since devolution. And I think across Scotland, people are entitled to ask, where has the money gone, John?
Yeah, in a poll today, a Survation poll today, Labour are running third, way behind the SNP and behind Reform. 47% of people in that poll said they're less likely to vote with Labour because of you.
The election in May is not an election about who's the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. It's about who should
But you're
run...
putting them off.
Please hear me out. It's about who should be the First Minister in Scotland, who should govern Scotland. We've had 19 years of the SNP, just had the 19th budget. What have we got to show for it? The question is, what's in the best interest of Scotland? I think the best interest of Scotland is for change and Anas Sarwar. And I'll give you one example of where this really matters, because today we're talking about renewables. We want to invest in nuclear in Scotland. We've just announced a small modular reactor in North Wales. That's 6,500 jobs, billions of pounds of investment. We want to do the same in Scotland. With Anas Sarwar as First Minister, we'll be able to do that. But the SNP are saying, for ideological reasons, we've got a wall of money that we want to invest in Scotland for good, well-paid jobs. The SNP are saying, no, we don't want that. If there's a Labour government in Scotland, we'll be back the day after the election, and we'll make sure that that money, that investment is translated into good jobs in Scotland, in renewables and in nuclear. And that can't happen at the moment because the SNP is basically saying we're shut for business.
And we've just had the Scottish budget. Do you think Scottish Labour should back it or vote against it?
Well, the budget is the 19th John Sweeney budget, I think, of the SNP. And it went
smoother than your budget. Do you think Labour should back it or not?
What have we got to show for it? I mean, we've just.
Well, I'm asking you: do you think Labour should back it then, or not back it?
Well,
should they vote against it?
I think we should have a change of government.
Do you think they should vote against the budget? They will get the chance next month.
Well, that'll be a matter for Scottish Labour and Anas Sarwar to decide. So I'm not going to decide that for him. That's a matter for him. What I will say is this: we've put record amounts in to Scotland. Where has the money gone? Because public services, and everybody in Scotland knows that the waiting lists are getting worse and worse. In England, in 18 months, we got figures out today showing the waiting list have come down again by 300,000. We've done 5 million extra appointments. That should be happening in Scotland. People in Scotland are being let down, and the sooner we can work with Anas Sarwar to work on those waiting lists, then the better, I think, for everybody across Scotland, particularly those people who are on those waiting lists.
Prime Minister, thanks very much.
Thank you.